Yo, yo. It's Big Vike and Magical Box Wars. Tonight, we have another box of Rav Remastered to do pack wars with. We're going to split the box in half. 2 wars. Each war is going to have 6 seats. Each seat is assigned 3 packs. Whoever pulls the highest combined value of cards over $5, according to TCG MRKT, from their packs, wins all other mythics, rares, retros, and cards $3 and up. The other 5 boxes that I've done for the group have averaged $130 in winnings. So it'd be nice if we hit that again tonight. Tonight we're hunting mythics and ShockLands, which are rares. So nice mix. According to TCG MRKT, there are 74 cards on our $5 and up non-foil lists. There's a bunch of close spots because there's so many. And the top half of our list is Cyclonic Rift, Sacred Foundry, Breeding Pool, Watery Grave, Bruvac, Blood Crypt, Steam Vents, Stomping Ground, Godless Shrine, Temple Garden, Overgrown Tomb, Lili, GuardianProject, Hallowed Fountain, Cloudstone, Curio, and Divine Visitation. I have the official list. It was just checked just minutes before kickoff. War number 1. We got Brian, Final Boss Fred, Tina, Patrick, Gregory, a.k.a. the janitor. That's his additional seat. And then Bobby, a.k.a. Mush Bob. I look back the last 5 boxes for your recent winnings. Brian just hit last night in Bloomborough 3 for his first win. Mush Bob hit in Bloomborough Collector and Bloomborough 1. And then Patrick hit in Bloomborough Collector, Bloomborough 2, and Bloomborough 1. So a couple Bloomborough specialists here. Here is War 1. Brian, Fred, Tina, Patrick, Gregory, Bobby. We'll randomize it. 9. Last night it was 2 10s. Do we get 2 9s tonight? 2. 4. 6. 8. Here comes our order. 9. Patrick leading off, then Tina, Fred, Bobby, Brian, Gregory. Patrick, Tina, Fred. Bobby, Brian, Greg. I'll just keep what ships by your name. The bulk I'll put down here in the corner. Little shake. This should be 12. With that one at the bottom. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's our first half box. War 2, little stack will go on top. Three packs each. Who hits our mythics? Who hits our shocks? Does any anime come out? Borderless anime cards? War 1 is Patrick, Tina, Fred, Bobby, Brian, Greg. Let me blow my schnoz one last time. Get a drink. Put on some protection. Keep everything packed fresh. And then we'll get into it. Patrick leading off the last box of this Remastered case. Here we go. All your good stuff's at the front, right? Retro Utopia Sprawl. Rare. A Dreadbore. Not on our list. We're looking for Rhythm of the Wild at the uncommon slot. And then there's a couple retro uncommons that are 350 plus. So they don't count on your scoreboard, but they will ship. Tina. Here's your pack 1. War 1. Retro Prime Speaker Zagana. And that's it. Fred. There's your pack 1. Retro Sky Husser. Rare. Find and Finality. Man, you don't want them split cards. Bobby. Here's pack 1 for you. Retro Face Fetters. And white ones are always hard for me to read. Oh, and then our first mythic. So give us something good. Give us a rabbit. Yes. Cloudstone Curio. That's a good one for Bobby. There's a rabbit for us. Oh, and there's Rhythm of the Wild. So like I said, that is 350. So that's a nice pack. From Mush Bob. And Cloudstone Curio Irregular is $12.78, number 34 on our list. Bobby, $12.78. Cloudstone in pack 1. 3 casting costs. Whenever a non-artifact permanent enters the battlefield under your control, you may return target another permanent you control that shares a permanent type with it to its owner's hand. It wants to remain a mystery, banishing the curious in favor of less inquisitive company. So hunting top 33 now. Non-foil. Brian. See if you stay hot tonight. Rare. Ooh, a Crypt Ghast anime foil. That's cool. That definitely plays. Retro Illusionist Bracers. That does not. And into your uncommons. Man, yeah, that's a cool one. What is that at? Crypt, Ghast. It is the anime, right? Yes, that's the anime. And what is it in foil? 1209. Just short. Bobby's at 1278. Crypt, Ghast. Anime Borderless, Rav Remastered, foil. Market price 1209. So just short. That's a cool card, though. Crypt, Ghast. 1209 foil. And that was Brian. Brian, 1209. Crypt, Ghast, foil, anime. 2/2 for forecasting cost. It has extort. Whenever you tap a swamp for mana, add an additional swamp. Super nice looking card. Couple $12 plus cards to start it off. And just like that, you're over your entry fee. Janitor. Closing out. Round 1. Rare. Unbreakable Formation. No help. So Mush Bob pulls Cloudstone Curio, 1278. He's got the lead after round 1, and Brian hit Crypt, Ghast, anime, foil, borderless. 1209. Patrick, here's pack 2 for you. Leading off round 2. Oh, a foil mythic here for Pat. Give us something good. Oh, a Karn foil. Man, so a couple nice foils right off the bat here in War 1. Retro Debt to the Deathless. And a rare. And a Warrant and Warden. What is Karn foil? Karn, the Great Creator, Rav Remastered is normally $657. Foil is $675. Karn, the Great Creator, Rav Remastered, foil $675 market. 675 for Pat. Karn, foil, and pack 2. Where's that at? 675 is foil. That's the one we got. Pat. I'm not going to read all the stuff the Planeswalkers do. It's a good war here going. And good money through the first round in one pack. Tina, see if you can get on the board. No shocks hit yet. Retro Guildgate. And another mythic. Man. Big start of this box. Give us something else good. No, that's a miss. A Domri Raid. Mythic miss for Tina. Fred, here's pack 2 for you. Retro Partitioners. Rare. And a Mind Leech Mass. No help. Mush Bob. Can you add to your lead here? Your thin lead. Retro Dreadbore. Fit a couple Dreadbores. And that's it. Brian. Anything $5 plus, you take the lead. Common foil. A retro black here. A vindictive vampire. And then a rare. A Yiva. No help. Elf Shaman. Janitor. Closing out round number 2. Then just one pack left each. Retro Ledgewalker. Rare. Birds. They always play. There's a BOP. Regular BOP. $7.94 for Greg. And pack 2. 0/1 flyer for 1 casting cost. You tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Long ago, birds of paradise littered the skies. Thanks to the city sprawl, most now exist as pets of society's elite. Come on, Tina and Fred. I just got to get you a hit. I always love to get everybody a hit in the war, but it very rarely happens. So going to the final round, we're still chasing Bobby and Cloudstone Curio, 1278. Brian, Borderless Foil Anime Crypt Ghast at 1209. Then we got Greg and Birds at 794 and Pat and Foil Karn at 675. So still anyone's game here. Last pack for everybody. Patrick, you need, what is it? $6? 604 to take the lead. Retro Guildgate. Oh, and then I think a Borderless Mythic behind it. Uh-oh, Bobby. What does Patrick have here? Give us something good. No! An anime Domri raid. Too much Domri raid. Awesome looking card, but man, that's a big mythic anime miss. There's a big bullet, Bobby, that you dodged. Tina, here's your last shot. Just 4 packs you have to dodge here, Bobby. Oh, is this just a normal? Is this a guild gate? Yes. Man, at first I thought it was a retro shock. Oh, we do have another retro behind it. For Tina. Give us something good. No, another retro. Guildgate behind it. Get me all worked up. And then a rare. A Mizzix Mastery. Sorry, Tina. Couldn't hit you anything tonight. Fred. Here's your last chance in War 1. 3, you guys got 2 seats or a seat in each. Looking for the sweet. Fred. Retro Savra. Not helping. Bobby, can you stretch out the lead here? Make it not as sweaty a seat here for the last 2 packs. Retro Housegate. Rare. And a Midnight Reaper. No help. You're sitting there with Cloudstone Curio with 2 packs to dodge. Here's the main one. Brian just needs anything $5 plus, and he takes the lead. I guess Grego does too. Both of these next 2. Sweaty seat for Mush Bob. Brian. Rare. Oh, look at that. And then he hits a non-foil anime Crypt Ghast. So that is 781. That's giving him the lead. Wow, Brian. Huh. You hit a foil and a non-foil Crypt Ghast anime. Non-foil is 781. Crypt Ghast anime in pack 3. He had 1209 plus 781. Brings him to 1990 with his 2 Crypt Ghasts. Greg, and you're at 794 with your birds. So you need about $12 or just under $12 to pull some last pack magic. Brian, last pack that can hurt you here. I guess the only pack that can hurt you. Uh-oh. Oh, man. A Steam Vents regular. That is 1464. That's some last pack magic for the janitor. With birds, Steam Vents, and... oh, and a Divine Visitation retro. Wow. That's a big pack. Both of them play for Greg. Steam Vents. Regular is $14.64. And Divine Visitation Retro is $5.14. Greg, he had $7.94, $14.64, and what did I say the last one was? $5.14 for Divine Visitation Retro. And he hit both of these in pack 3 for last pack Magic. $7.94 plus $14.64 plus $5.14. Brings him to $27.72. Divine Visitation, 5 casting costs. If one or more creature tokens would be created under your control, that many 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance are created instead. Man, there's a lot of things that makes tokens in Bloomborough. Just pooping out 4/4 white flyers instead with Divine Visitation. Yeah, and Janitor, that's how he got his name, by sweeping boxes. Let him get the win in round 1. He pulls our first shock. It's the Island Mountain Steam Vents. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Yeah, uh-oh, guys. Letting Janitor win War 1. And that's a nice war, man. Some nice winnings there. That's definitely half of 130. Is that 65? That's at least $65 in winnings, I bet, for all this stuff here. And this. And some last pack Magic. And how do these lay out? It was Visitation, Carnfoil, Crypt Ghast, Birds, Crypt Ghast, Curio, and Steam Vents. There you go, Greg. There's the first half of the box for you. For $3 plus, you got a Rhythm of the Wild. And then your money cards. Divine Visitation Retro. Karn Foil. You get a couple nice foils. Crypt Ghast Anime Borderless. BOP. A Crypt Ghast Anime Borderless Foil. Cloudstone Curio. And a Steam Vents. So Gregory had 2772. Brian had 1990. Bobby had 1278. And Pat had 675. So what do we got there? 22, 28, 20, 48, 54. Yeah, that's over 65 from just top loaders. It's close to 70 in just top loaders and winnings. War 2, little stack goes on top. And there's our box. War number 2 is Brandon, Joseph, Tate, Patrick's additional, Final Boss Fred's additional, and Janitor. Recent winnings. Joseph just won last night in Bloomborough 3. Patrick won in Bloomborough Collector, Bloomborough 2, and Bloomborough 1. And this is Tate's first crack with me. Here is War 2. Brandon Joseph Tate, Patrick Fred Gregory. 6. 4. 5. Here comes our order. 6. Joseph Brandon Gregory, Patrick Fred Tate. It's funny how this game works, Fred. How sometimes you're hot and you win like 3 times in 5 boxes, and then other times you go a couple months without winning. Joseph Brandon Gregory. Joseph Brandon Gregory. Patrick Fred Tate. Patrick Fred Tate. Experience, guys, giving the newcomer that last seat in his first event. And Brian just hit last night in his first event, entered. And he pulled a couple more nice cards tonight. He's been pulling good. Be sick if we had 2 last pack Magics. I always root for last pack Magic, and I'm not rooting for or against anyone, but last pack Magic is always the best, most exciting watch, except for the person who gets hit last pack Magic on. War 2 is Joseph Brandon Janitor Patrick Fred Tate. Let me get a quick drink and we'll get right into it. Here we go. Joseph leading off. Retro Void Slime. Brandon, here's your pack 1. War 2. Retro Foil Blue. Compulsive Research. Another retro, an Oracle, and a rare. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Greg, here's your pack 1 of War 2. Trying to complete the sweep. Oh, man. And you hit another shock. Wow, wow, wow. Retro Guildgate and a Connive and Concoct. A couple shocks for you, though, Greg. And there's our rabbit. Blood Crypt is 1483, number 22 on our list. Grego, 1483. Blood Crypt in pack 1. There's our Swamp Mountain Shock. Fred says, whoa. Yeah. We'll say it's still super early. We're only 3 packs in, but like I said, we know the janitor's history and how he got his nickname. Patrick. Here's your pack 1. And yeah, the janitor leads the group in sweeps. Retro Grave Troll. Fred. Here's your pack 1. Hunting a top 21 non-foil. Retro Totally Lost and a rare. Legion War Boss. Kate, closing out round 1. Your first pack ever with me. Foil common. Retro Black. Ultimate price uncommon. Rare. And a Sword of the Payrunes. So just Greg hit in round 1. Blood Crypt. Number 22 card on our list. 1483. Joseph. There's your pack 2. Oh, Retro Infernal Tutor. No help. You've hit a couple retro rares. Brandon. Here's your pack 2. War 2. Retro Terramander and a rare. A Thrash and Threat. Janitor. Can you stretch it out? Uncommon foil. Retro Guildgate. And then a mythic. Unreal, Greg. Give us something good. Oh, a GuardianProject anime. Man, lots of good anime in this box. And that adds to his lead. GuardianProject. Anime 1367. Wow. Couple big hits, Greg. GuardianProject, anime, in pack 2. 1483 plus 1367. Brings him to 2850. Man, he won War 1 with 2772. There's GuardianProject anime. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it doesn't have the same name as another creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, draw a card. Everybody else has got some work to do now. Couple $14 cards hit by Greg. Patrick. Here's your pack 2. Greg just doesn't want to see a Cyclonic Rift, I feel like. Oh man, more Crypt Ghast. There's a retro Crypt Ghast. So you get a couple in the round, or War 1, and then the winner of this one's going to get one. Crypt Ghast and an anime night. I guess we hit 2 Crypt Ghast anime. Retro Crypt Ghast, $5.75 for Patrick. Retro in pack 2. We saw the anime in War 1. There's the retro art. Fred, here's pack 2 for you. Oh, another one. Here you go, Fred. Temple Garden. Shock. You're in the ball game going around 3. See if you got another one here. Rare. No, and a Sphinx's Revelation. Regular Temple Garden is $12.55. Temple Garden in pack 2. There's our Forest Plain Shock. So at least you get a nice hit tonight, Fred. Instead of being shut out. Tate. Closing out round 2. Then just 1 pack left each for everybody. See if Tate can get on the board. Uncommon foil. Retro green. Uncommon. Rare. A copy enchantment. So going to the final round, we're chasing Greg again. He's at 28.50 with Blood Crypt and Anime GuardianProject. Fred is in second with Temple Garden at 12.55. And Patrick's got 5.75 with Crypt Ghast Retro. Here we go, Joseph. Yo, what's up, Kyle? Good to see you, man. Yeah, everything's all right. I hope the same with you. Kyle was a major player back in the day. Major. And he still donated the biggest gift ever to MagicalBoxWars. Farseek. Oh, and then a mythic for Joe to start off round 3. Give us something good. Oh, a Lili. That's not going to get you there. But Lili is a $14.75. There is Lili. Dreadhorde General. For Joe. Like I said, it doesn't get on the janitor. Lili, $14.75. Joe, $14.75. Lili, pack 3. Here we go, Brandon. So just 4 packs. You got a dodge janitor from your group leading next sweep. Common foil. Retro Blazing Archon. Good to hear you're doing good, Kyle. Greg, can you stretch out the lead even more? I don't think you have to. We'll see. Retro Guildgate. Rare. And a Lavinia. No help. So just these 3 that can hurt you, Greg. Patrick, you're at 575. Got to beat 2850. Oh, and you got a shock 2 right off the bat. So this is going to make it interesting. Stomping Ground comes out. So let me see how far away Patrick is. Stomping Ground regular 1244. He had 575. Brings him to 1819. So he's still over $10 away. He needs another hit here at his mythic or rare slot. Pat, putting on some pressure. Retro Cloudfin, and let's see in mythic. Rare. Phyto Hydra. It's not getting it done. Another bullet dodged by the janitor. 2 packs left. Nice winnings in both of these wars. Fred, you're at 1255. So you need just under 16 bucks. Rare foil, right? Oh! A foil Temple Garden right after Temple, or no, Stomping Grounds. Where it was, no, right after Temple Garden. You pulled Temple Garden last time. Crazy. Now you pulled Temple Garden foil. You still need help, I think. Is Temple Garden foil. Temple Garden, Rav Remastered is normally $12.55. Foil is $13.29. So you need one more $5 plus hit here. Rav Remastered Rare Foil. Market $13.29. You need one more hit here, Fred. $13.29. Temp Garden foil in pack 3. Where is that? $13.29. Fred hits both of them. And there it is. Oh, and like I said, he needs another $5 plus hit here to take the lead. Here we go. Oh, and a retro stomping ground behind it. Unreal. 5 shocks in this war. And that takes the lead with 1 pack to go. Wow, Fred was just talking about his dry spell. Look at that. He pulls 3 shocks. And retro stomping ground. Couple stomping grounds, couple temple gardens come out. Retro stomping grounds, $12.85. So another $12.85. So $12.55 plus $13.29 plus $12.85. Brings him to $38.69. Like I said, taking the lead. So there's our retro mountain forests. And like I said, look at all the shocks in this war. 5 shocks. And then there's the foil temple garden. And Fred pulls 3 of them. Wow, wow, wow. And these lay out. What was this? $12.85. Normal temple garden, retro, and the foil. So last one that can hurt you, Fred. And of course, I'm sick, so I'm rooting for a Cyclonic Rift for some last pack magic here for Tate. Oh, man. Here we go. Fred, Tate, last one. Need to see an M. No. Another anime, though. The Lost anime. So like I said, lots of anime, lots of shocks in this box. This was a nice box. Greg can't get the sweep. Fred hits a couple shocks late to beat ya. Great, great war, though. And like I said, very good value. It was under $20 to get into the war. So when you talk about your entry fee and the shipping is included, what a deal. So these were, we only hit really one little one, Crypt Ghast, and all the other ones are $10 plus. Man. We got $12.44 regular stomping ground. Then we got $12.55 regular temple garden. $12.85 stomping ground retro. $13.29 temple garden foil. $13.67 GuardianProject anime, and Blood Crypt is $14.83. Oh, and Lili, I forgot Lili. Lili's another $14.75. And big winnings here, Fred. Nice way to end your dry spell. Crypt Ghast retro, Stomping Ground, Temple Garden, Stomping Ground retro, Temple Garden foil, GuardianProject anime, Lili, and a Blood Crypt. Yeah, you win at $38.69. Greg had $28.50. Pat had 1819 and Joe had 1475. Man. So what's that? 33, 62. It's over $100 in top loaders. TCG market price. For, like I said, an under $20 buy-in. It's going to be 5 times plus your entry fee for Fred. And the janitor wins War 1. He got $3 to $5 was Rhythm of the Wild. And then his money was Divine Visitation Retro. Karn foil. We hit a lot of good foils too. Anime Crypt Ghast. BOP. Foil Anime Crypt Ghast. Cloudstone Curio. And a Steam Vents. So 6 total shocks come out. Monster. Our upcoming schedule. Our budget box for this upcoming week or next weekend is Kaldheim Set, Hunting Vorinclex and Gods. And then our high roller event this week will be Commander Masters Set Boosters. So there are our next 2. Kaldheim Set and Commander Masters Set. If you want to get involved, check us out. Facebook, same name as this YouTube channel, Magical Box Wars. Everybody enjoy your week. Let those that you care about know it. I'll be in touch. Peace.